Alright, looks like I'm up and going. So howdy, this is PaleRider and welcome to my stream. Tonight I'm playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Looks like we already got a few people here. Shadow Clown, hey, welcome. And Kevin the Dude, what's up? Cactus T, sorry I ain't been around lately. Yeah, haven't seen you in a little while. Welcome back. And when I left last night, I was trying to finish up. Oh, there's something right here. Nope, that didn't work. I was trying to finish up the Charles Dickens stuff. And Dreadful Crimes. There's another Dreadful Crimes right there. Oh wow, there's two of them. And I don't see any other Charles Dickens yet. There's another freaking Dreadful Crimes. There's three of them. Wow. Guess I'm going straight for those. Where exactly am I? I'm way up here. Guess it doesn't matter which one's closer. Wow, that one gives you a lot of money. What's these other ones do? Same thing. And same thing. Okay, I didn't notice how much money they gave you before. I think I'll start off down here. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Start off down here. Same here, Kevin. Yeah. Well, welcome back. I went through some pretty traumatizing stuff. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's always tough, man. And Kevin the Plant, what's up? Stream just stopped randomly. I better keep an eye. Sometimes it does stupid crap. Well, I don't know why I jumped off of there. It's probably the fastest way to get across. I'm going the wrong way. I need to get over to there. Whoop, damn it. Press the wrong button. Which is that way. Yeah, it's probably the fastest way to get over there is from up here. Hey, Horse, what's up, man? And Red, what's up? Twat of mine. That's the opposite of a dog. Twat's a cat, and Red said dog. I'd rather be a dog than a twat. What's up, Horace, man? I haven't seen you in a little while. I see you talking on Discord once in a while. That's about it. I don't keep up with Discord as much as most people do, though. Says love stream offline, or live stream offline. Huh. I'm not having a problem with it. That's two people that's having a problem? It's up on my stream. Don't worry, Pale. I do the same thing with the whole button thing. Yeah. Are you playing on a console? No. It's a PC.
You picked the wrong side, mate.
Yeah, I hope it's not giving anybody else any problems. That's 2 people that said that they were getting problems with the stream. I'm trying to keep an eye on it for a minute just to see what's happening. Next stop, murder. No problem here. Huh. Yeah, it might be you guys' internets. It's kind of funny that 2 people are having the same problem though. Unless you live in the same area. Storming or something. Okay. Solve the mystery of the body found on the banks of the Thames. Alrighty. Let's check it out, man.
Hey! Someone help! Some trap found something down there. Looks like foul play.
Some tramp. My lathe is coming along fine. Yeah, I seen a picture of it on there when you already had it all sanded down and everything, and all clean. The chassis part of it, at least, all cleaned and all stripped down. Looked pretty good. Just close it and reopen it. Froze again. I wonder if it's on your end. It might just be something on your end, like your internet's connection's going goofy or something. Or if not your internet connection, it could be just your YouTube in that area. The YouTube servers in that area might be glitching. If anybody besides you two have any problems, then I'll check it out. I don't see what I could do though. This doesn't seem like it's messing up on my end. Or Red or Clay said they're both not having any problems. Identify the body. Riverbank body. A male body dressed in the manner of a wealthy businessman. He is wearing only one shoe. The man has sustained multiple fractures, indicating a fall from a great height. From up on the bridge, maybe? There is no identifying documents. It's the only height around here. It's the bridge. Drag marks. He's dragged from somewhere. There's another clue over here. Where is it? Damn it. A rich man's coat with a name sewn in the lining. Matthew Killian.
Well, now, I didn't ask about this.
Okay. don't see anything else. It says that there's 2 of 3 clues, so there should be one more clue around. Get down by the water closer. Impact. Is that the 3rd clue? Oh, so he crawled up over to there after he fell, maybe. That's the end of the area. Maybe up on top? I don't see anything else around here. Right where the impact was. I don't see an impact area. Seems like there'd be a dent there. Come on. Can't get up there? Ah. Come on. There's something. I knew there was going to be a clue up here. Pocket watch. A broken silver watch. The hands have stopped just after midnight. Why is it always just after midnight?
I wonder
right
if
at
someone
midnight?
could tell me more about this.
Where's the little kid now? Body.
I heard a splash, and right quick pulled this bloke out of the shallows. Dead as a mackerel.
Dead as a mackerel? Because mackerels aren't always dead, dude. They were alive before you killed them, you know, before you eat them.
I live there now.
At one point.
If you can call it living. I lost my job, didn't I? No need for the likes of me when a machine can do the work.
Coat.
A nice warm coat like that on a dead man? What do you expect? I snatched it before somebody else came along to nick it. Like you.
Like me. Midnight.
The midnight train? That must be the 616. Stops in the station down the road. If you hurry, it might still be there.
Station down the road. Okay. I gotta go back up again. Okay. Station is... Ah, that way? After I already climbed back up on the tracks. I thought it would be on one side of the bridge or the other. Or most of the freaking stations are. Oh, there's no station on this bridge. Most of the stations are right on the freaking bridge. Like right there. Right there. Right here. Is this Victoria Station? Right way over here? Wow, that's a ways away. it would be friggin' pouring down rain. Can I slide better? No, it doesn't help. Doesn't help. At least in Grand Theft Auto, when it's raining, man, your car slides better.
Yeah. Yeah. Slow down now. Yeah. Easy now. Yeah. Whoa. Easy does it.
Trying to drift.
Whoa, easy.
Come on, give me a drift. Give me a drift. There it is.
Yeah. Easy, girl. Easy.
I'm an idiot. Whoa! All right. One suspect, that's it. Train.
You better hurry. It's leaving right now.
Okay. Wait a minute. How do I get in there? Oh, wow. There's a lot going on here. Let's start in the back of the train. Bet you I should start in the front, but let's start in the back anyway. Purse. Handbag. Contains a letter. How goes it, Viv? Hook any more fish. It's a lovely caper. Well, everybody's talking fish. The one dude is talking about mackerels, and now they're talking about fish. She's the con artist, I think. Viv, who might be the lady next to me here. Hook any more fish. It's a lovely caper you've got going. I need to find me a Bonnie scheme like that. Let's have a glass next time you're in Soho. Your sis. Okay.
I should go back and ask about this.
She Viv? I think she's Viv. Wait, what else? There's one more clue here first. Note, a handwritten note. Come to restaurant carriage quickly.
Well now, I didn't ask about this.
Vivian, yep. Last evening.
Nothing unusual at all. I had a drink with some gents and then retired to my sleeper.
Alone? Note.
Someone slipped a note under my sleeper door a few minutes before midnight. It said I should come to the dining car. I went, but only Ryan and Wolfsman were there, and they were both drunk.
Wolfsman? Not Wolfman, but Wolfsman. Ryan and Wolfsman.
Someone slipped a note under my sleeper door a few minutes before midnight. It said I should come to the dining car. I went, but only Ryan and Wolfsman were there, and they were both drunk.
Killing
The
him.
rich fella, I did talk with him. Very charming. But a single woman has to be careful, you know? Did something happen to him?
Okay, she's the con artist. Letter from sister.
Oh, all right. I flirt with rich blokes and the barman slips them a Mickey. I take them back to my sleeper and they nod off before I have to do anything shameful. They wake up thinking they had a night of fun and hand me a few quid. That's what happened with Mr. Killian, but he was gone when I come back from looking for the man who left the note.
Okay, that's what I was thinking happened.
Oh, all right. I flirt with rich blokes and the barman slips them a Mickey. I take them back to my sleeper and they nod off before I have to do anything shameful. They wake up thinking they had a night of fun and hand me a few quid. That's what happened with Mr. Killian, but he was gone when I come back from looking for the man who left the note.
So, she doesn't rob him. She just acts like she's a hooker and gets paid for not having sex with him. Because they pass out, and so she doesn't have to have sex with him, but she still gets some money. That's actually kind of a good freaking scam there, as long as she's not freaking hurting him and robbing him. So she was with a dude. She got a note. He was passed out, and she left to go talk to this Ryan and Wolf's man dude in the bar cart or whatever. Restaurant cart, probably, yeah. That doesn't look like sleeper cart. Is this supposed to be a sleeper cart also? Where's the freaking beds? It's a gun. Small ivory plated Derringer, chambered for 2 bullets, but 1 is missing. Letter: Killian will be on the 6:16 train to Cardiff to sign the papers. You must prevent him from signing them at all costs, and we shall be ruined. Okay. So he's signing something, and somebody needs to stop him. Sam.
Mr. Wolf had a few with Mr. Killian. Then the young lady invited herself over to have a glass with him.
Midnight.
Mr. Wolf became terribly tired, even though he'd only had 1 drink. He toddled off to bed well before midnight. I stayed in the dining car for a few drinks with the barman. Mr. Wolf bought him drink after drink. Then they got angry. But the young lady come over, and it's obvious that Mr. Killian was interested in a rendezvous, like. Around about 11:30, Killian and her left together.
So far, it kind of sounds like this Mr. Wolf dude might have did it. And Angus Wolf. Last evening.
I had drinks in the dining car with Killian. We had business dealings in the past. It was a pleasant surprise to discover him on this train.
Yeah, right. Midnight.
I felt unusually tired and came back here to get some sleep.
Valet.
Sam, he's a trusted valet. He's terrifically strong, which makes him useful in many situations.
So Sam is his valet. So he was the Wolf's man then. What? It just came up more for that guy. Wolf.
I've been Mr. Wolf's valet for going on several years. He's frail and needs a man like me to help him about.
Damn it. Just go. Killian.
I suppose there were some disagreements, but there always are when a great deal of money is involved.
Vivian.
You mean the young lady? She and Killian hit it off famously. Embarrassing, really.
Okay, he could have got his man to freaking send the note and try to keep her distracted while he did it. His bodyguard, dude. Okay, 1 clue. top. It's a shoe. Somehow he got freaking lured to the top of the train. There's his feet prints. Caught on a bolt at the top of the carriage is a shoe matching the one found on the victim. And footprints. Is this a conductor or something? Luke. I haven't heard of Luke yet. Last evening.
Thing was, some noises on the roof woke me up briefly. You say someone was thrown from up there? You have to be a very strong fella to drag someone up onto the roof.
Midnight.
Vivian had another of her dupes in her compartment by then. After that, I remember people going past me from time to time, but I was half asleep. Killian was on this train. Cool. I used to work in his foundry. I never even seen him. None of us workers ever knew what he looked like.
No one knew what he looked like.
That one. Clever little minx. She and the barman got a little scam going. I think everyone on the staff knows about it.
So this guy's staff. Three clues. Sleeping pills. Small bottle of sleeping pills is half empty.
I should return and find out about this.
Newspaper. An article about Matthew Killian's efforts to close an enormous business deal in Wales. It notes that Killian is well known for replacing workers with machinery. There is a likeness of Killian in the paper which matches the victim. Okay. The dude that was at the bridge said that he got fired. But he was underneath the bridge, though. So he wasn't really on the train. So I don't see him being the dude. But this other dude just said that he... Might have to re-talk to that guy. So he said that he used to work for him and he never knew what he looked like, but yet there's a freaking picture in the paper of him. So that guy's story doesn't add up real good. Restaurant car pamphlets. Down with the industrialists, down with the monarchy, revolution is the only way. So this guy's a commie, whoever had this pamphlet. Alright, let's talk to the dudes. Peter. Damn it, why does it give me this angle? I can't even see the guy's face.
It was a typical evening. As far as I knew, nothing unusual happened until you came aboard with this story of a murder.
Yeah, right. Midnight.
I was tidying up in the passenger car. Around midnight, Vivian ran through. She thought someone was looking for her.
Wonder, is this guy the bartender? Doesn't look like he looks more like... I can't see him, though, because of the frickin' angle. I think he's a conductor because he has that bag around his shoulder.
another wealthy passenger. They're all pretty much the same. She rides the train often. She's very friendly with the other passengers.
Yeah, it's probably some kind of conductor. This is maybe the bartender. We got some sloppy ass looking bartenders, don't they? Ryan. This is the other guy that the girl was talking about.
Nothing unusual. A couple of passengers came in and had a sort of business meeting. One of them was buying a lot of drinks for the other, and then they started to argue. But Vivian went over and joshed them out of it.
I can't even hear him because freaking angle. Get up. Ah, same angle almost. Hills.
Oh, well, it's a noisy train. Let your passengers have trouble getting to sleep, so I keep sedative here behind the bar, yeah?
Yeah, right. Peter.
Peter? Nice bloke. Came here after being sacked from a foundry a few months ago. Tell you, he looked white as a ghost after he served the businessman.
What?
Peter? Nice bloke. Came here after being sacked from a foundry a few months ago. Tell you, he looked white as a ghost after he served the businessman.
So he did know who it was. The dude that was freaking...
She's a frequent passenger, that one. Hangs about with the wealthier sort. Likes to entertain them, if you take my meaning.
Scheme.
Yeah, I helped Vivian fleece the dupes. I slipped a pill and the wine for the table. Both gents got sleepy, but Vivian picked the richest one.
Both gents got sleepy? Wait.
Yeah, I helped Vivian fleece the dupes.
Yep. So, Wolf couldn't have did it because he was freaking passed out too. It's got to be this freaking dude over here. What do you call him, Peter? Is that what this guy's name was? This is Luke. Who in the hell is Peter? This guy Peter? This is Peter. He did it. I'm thinking. Let me think about that. Oh wait, there's one more clue somewhere. Him? No. This guy. Peter.
Well, Peter worked with me at the foundry. He's a very strong bloke. I got my arm mangled in one of the damn machines they put in. Then Killian sacked the whole crew. Peter, he helped me get hired as train staff.
Huh. No other clues, no other nothing. I gotta talk to her again real quick. I forget what she exactly said. Was it him? Her? No, she's not it. I don't think it's her or the bartender. Which I...
Mr. Wolf became terribly tired, even though he'd only had one drink. He toddled off to bed well before midnight. I stayed in the dining car for a few drinks with the barman.
So he was actually in the bar when it happened anyway. That guy and the bartender were in the bar when it happened. Vivian is their alibi. Wolf was asleep. The only person it could be is this guy right here, this Luke guy, who I don't know who he is, or this guy. This is the only one I can think of. I'm going to try it. Q's.
I gave him what he deserved. The man was heartless.
Yep. Got it. That was kind of iffy there, but think about it, man. Everything else added up. Everybody else had an alibi except for that dude. And the one other dude, but he didn't have a motive.
Might be something to look into.
There we go.
Up to the cake with you.
Industrialist Matthew Killian was drugged and thrown off the top of the moving train by his former employee, Peter Jespers. Put out of work by the mechanization of Killian's factory, Peter found employment as a humble train steward. However, one evening, Peter realized that Killian was on this very train. Prior to this journey, Peter had never seen Killian, but now recognized him from the recent newspaper article. Peter knowing that frequent passenger Vivian often swindled wealthy fellow passengers, waited until she lured Killian to her compartment. He cunningly arranged for her to be called away by means of an anonymous note. Peter then used his considerable strength to lift the drugged magnate and drag him to the top of the train. Hence, he threw him to his death at midnight. Killian's rival, Angus Wolfe, had hoped to get Killian so inebriated as to prevent him from participating in the business. Oh, that's one of the clues that I kind of ignored. If he got him drunk, he wouldn't make it to the freaking business meeting the next day and sign the papers. But Wolfe himself fell afoul of the drugged brandy and slept through the entire episode. As for Peter, the murderer, perhaps he meted out justice. In turn, he will now meet justice himself. That kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. So the guy freaking, it makes a little more sense if the freaking vagrant dude under the bridge would have did it, because he got fired by the dude also, and he never got another job, lost his family and all that shit. But this one dude, Peter, got a new job on the freaking train, pretty much right after he got fired. So he didn't really have too much hardship over losing his job. So why would he even have the motivation to do that, you know? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But it's just a game. Anyway, let me check out the chat again real quick. Sorry I wasn't checking it out during that mission, man. I was busy trying to figure that out. Put some more recent pictures on Discord of the lathe. The parts you'll see primed are now in top coat. Yeah. Don't know if you're following the thread in my old machine. I looked at it once. It was pretty cool, but I lost that thread since then. If you paste it, if you're still here, put the link back on Discord, and I'll check it out tomorrow or later tonight. But yeah, I seen it when you were tearing it down. anyone reading might wanna. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I actually like stuff like that because I like tearing apart stuff and putting it back together and restoring things. Any kind of mechanical stuff's cool. Fast and the Furier. Yeah. How long are you gonna stream for? I talk too much, but what game is this? Oh, sorry, guy. Yeah, I was busy playing that, and I didn't even check the chat. But yeah, I'll be streaming till 10 o'clock Pacific time, which is another 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 10 minutes. I mean, and what game is this? It's Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Hey David, what's up? Way to go, Detective Pale. Yeah. Hey man, can I borrow your thing? Later. Thank you very much. I just ran over my own dudes. I'm stuck.
Slow down.
Yeah, I'm trying to get drift.
Whoa now.
Got to get at least one drift every time I freaking drive a carriage. Ah, come on. Ow. Poor horse. I feel sorry for these freaking horses, man, when I'm behind the wheel.
Whoa, easy.
Come on, that should be a drift. Come on.
Easy.
Oh, toxic whiteness.
Let's go. Whoa now.
Come on. Where's my Tokyo drift?
Easy now.
There it is. Maybe I could just keep drifting around this circle for a minute.
Slow down now.
There's another one. Wow, I can get this down, man. Doing donuts around this freaking statue.
Whoa there. Whoa. Easy, girl. Easy.
Whoa, I'm getting the statue now.
Easy.
Come on, what happened here? I'm not getting any more. There's another one.
Whoa there.
I'm gonna get one more and then I'll go on. This is a good way to get this. I think I should do this off camera sometime until I get all of them. Then I can stop screwing around when I'm driving.
Easy, girl. Easy.
Poor horse. Yeah,
Easy
yeah.
does it.
There we go. 40. Woo. Ooh.
That's the way.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change to. No, you know what? I was Evie most of the night last night. I'll stick with him for a little bit. Oh, hey, this is the little dude. Most hated man in London. Wouldn't that be Jack the Ripper? Maybe Dr. Jekyll? Dr. Frankenstein, maybe? Oh, who's yelling? Okay. Deduce which of all the potential murderers actually killed Ashton. Okay.
Think of that. Crushed by a crate. The most hated man in London.
Can you imagine achieving such a title? One day my brilliance will bring me similar recognition.
Mr. Raymond, what are you talking about?
It's of no consequence. What's important is that this man was hated by many. But who delivered the fatal blow?
Okay. Crime scene over there. Maybe? Is that it? Okay. Wonder where my stalker is, man. Stalked me last night. She decided to leave me alone for a while. Wow. What the hell's going on over here? All these people just coming to see the dead body? You'd think that people would be used to seeing dead bodies in this day and age. I bet you they got rid of dead bodies pretty quick back in them days, because of the Dark Ages, they had the plague, Black Plague, going on, and they learned that they need to get rid of dead bodies quick because it just helps it spread more. So that might have been a thing. So there we go. Okay, Ashton's body. Body has been crushed by the crate, but close inspections reveals another anomaly. A puncture wound in the gut, a bullet wound in the back. The victim's skin was an odd green pallor, along with yellowing around the eyes, indicating inspections of the bullet wound indicate that such a wound would cause death in 12 minutes. Okay, so what's the actual cause of death? The bullet wound? I don't know. How many things we got here? We got the crate falling on his head, a stab wound in the gut, bullet in the back, poisoned. So he's been four different people, maybe. But which one's the actual cause of death? I don't know. But 4 different people tried to kill this dude. Okay, I already got that. There we go. Crate appears to have fallen from overhead crane onto Ashton. Mr. Kucher. Pocket watch. Broken pocket watch inscribed John Ashton stopped at. How come everybody that gets killed has a broken pocket watch? 1:17 precisely. Agenda. List daily activities. Pharmacy at 1 p.m. Pub at 1:05. He had it down to the minute. An apple. He's going to eat an apple with his beer 4 minutes later. What? And household account. A minute after that. What? So he goes pharmacy for some reason. We got a drug that probably poisoned him. Or maybe the apple poisoned him. Or maybe the beer poisoned him. But he went to the pub to do some accounts. There's something else on the ground. Footprint. This path took before he died. Let's follow that. I didn't even talk to anybody over here yet. Concerned passerby. Those other two guys are in a different area. Okay, Ashton.
I know the man. He's hated by everyone. Surprisingly, it's not clear what killed him. I find multiple wounds. No need to send many people to jail for killing such a terrible man. What say you only arrest the single person who actually caused his death?
So what was the death? The cause?
He appears to have been stabbed with a perforating weapon, perhaps a spike of some kind. There would be bleeding and it would affect motor control right away, but death wouldn't come for another 6 minutes.
Death wouldn't come for another 6 minutes?
I suspect that there is at least one deadly toxin in his system.
Okay, why? Okay.
I know the man. He's hated by everyone. Surprisingly, it's not clear what killed him. I find multiple wounds. No need to send many people to jail for killing such a terrible man. What say you only arrest the single person who actually caused his death?
That's not how it works, does it? You could send the person that actually caused the death for murder, but the other 3 people should at least get it for attempted murder. But, so we know that the knife took 6 minutes for him to die. The gunshot would have took how many minutes? Oh, he said it a minute ago. 12 minutes. I don't know what you base it on. The time of the... You know what time the crate hit his head. We gotta find out what time... I guess we need to find out what time the other things happened. A huge coal-powered crane. The driving mechanism is complex and requires an expert operator.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Re-interrogate? I haven't interrogated them yet. What's the other clue? There's one more clue here. There it is. Please contribute to the benefit fund for the man who had his arm crushed. Any help will be much appreciated. Somebody had their hand crushed.
I wonder if someone can tell me more about this.
So who is this Ashton dude? Is it even really said? Not there. Oh wait, right here maybe. Nope, that's just the doctor. It doesn't say why everybody hates him.
The man's a right bastard. I hope he's smouldering in hell.
Man's a right bastard. Hey, Darcy, what's up? Welcome home, man.
State of this city. Never would have happened in my father's day. Londoners had pride then, I tell you. What are you up to?
Hi, chat, YouTube. Game not working still? Oh no. The last known plague outbreak happened in 1700s, if I'm not mistaken. That sounds about right. But I'm betting after after the freaking Black Plague and all that, after the plagues break out like that, the way they handle dead people is a lot different. They don't just leave bodies laying around anymore after something like that. During the time, though, there was dead people everywhere. I know that. It was a small one. He got punked. He got punked. Yeah. Omar, hey, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. How you feeling tonight, Darcy? I know you were tired last night.
Well, I'm not a crane operator. I wouldn't know how to work that.
Yeah, right. Crushed arm.
My best chum is maimed for life, and Ashton didn't care a fig. He deserved what happened. Beyond that,
everybody's talking at once. It's not easy to hear what he's saying.
My best chum is maimed for life, and Ashton didn't care a fig. He deserved what happened. Beyond that, I'm Mum. My best chum is
Mum. Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about his mother for something. So what's your mother got to do with it? Mum means mum's the word, I think. Ashton.
He owned this site and paid us. We all hated him because he looked for any excuse to cheat us out of our wages. I didn't hate him any more or less than my mates.
Never would have happened in my father's day. Londoners had pride, then I tell you.
God, everybody talking at once, man. 11:17. That's the time the crane.
That's
did.
around the time I'm given a few minutes to eat something. About then, I would have been buying myself an apple at the stand down the street.
Apple. Okay.
It's difficult to work properly. You'd have to know what you're doing to drop it at just the right moment.
Eddie.
Eddie? Yeah. I taught him how to work the crane a few days ago.
Is that the guy I just talked to? This guy knows how to use the crane? Can I read? Yep. He just lied to me. Okay, Apple stand, pharmacy, pub. I'm going to do it in order. We went to the... Oh. Okay. Bullet took 12 minutes. It was 1:17. I forgot that he had a freaking agenda thing. He died at 1:17, which was 17 minutes after the pharmacy. But was 12 minutes after the pub. The bullet took 12 minutes to kill him. Apple poisoned him. Apple... How do we know how long that took? Okay, the puncture wound would have took 6 minutes, I think. Complexion of... Wait. Complexion of the victim led the doctor to suspect at least one deadly toxin. At least one. So it could have been more. Was hated by everyone. Stated that despite the fallen crate, it's not clear. Okay, well, there was multiple wounds. Tell me, didn't he say something about 6 minutes? Damn it. Wish it would say it there. Puncture wound, yeah.
He appears to have been stabbed with a perforating weapon, perhaps a spike of some kind. There would be bleeding and it would affect motor control right away, but death wouldn't come for another 6 minutes.
Okay. So the crate would have hit him a minute after he died from that. If he got punctured in the last entry in the agenda. So let's go to the first place, which was the pharmacy. Inspect. Contains chemicals labeled warning, do not be ingested. Chemical 1 is bluish in color and is listed as causing erratic movement after 10 minutes and death after an additional 16 minutes. Why causes jaundice about the eyes and extreme and anesthetic effect. Why would it say all that stuff on the label? Well, you're looking for a poison today? Hey, here's all the information you need. Chemical 2, is pinkish in color, and it lists as causing erratic movement about 2 minutes and death after an additional 9 minutes. Yields a green tint to skin. Okay, what color was the frickin' body? It was blue, right? I have to go back and look. Oh, wait, no, there it goes. A green pallor along with yellow around the eyes. Both poisons. Erratic movement after 10 minutes and death after 16. Okay, he was here. So that would have been at the same time as the knife. If he was here at 1 o'clock, he died at 1:17, or the crate hit at 1:17. Well, I don't know what time the knife was yet. If it's going towards the agenda, though, we'll find out. This would have been 1 minute before the crate hit him for the jaundice one. And oh, after an additional 16. 10 minutes and after an additional 16. So that would have been 26 minutes altogether. That would have been too long. So that wouldn't have killed him in time before he died. Well, this, and that's 12 minutes altogether. So that would have been 112. That's the one that made his turn green. Okay, that would have been at 9:12. He would have died. How would he have? I don't know. That's getting me confused. All this timing crap. Ashton.
I see him here every day. He can be unpleasant, but I don't really know him.
Oh, there's more clues. There's a clue on the ground over there, on the outside. Addressed to Thomas Reese, pharmacist. Tom, my dear brother, I have recently made the most upsetting discovery. The man who forced the foreclosure on the family farm was none other than John Ashton, your very client. His behavior in this affair is beyond indecent. Both father and mother were reduced to penury. Penury? You and I both must contribute all we can, although we each have obligations of our own. At the very least, you must cease to do business with this dreadful man. Okay, so the pharmacist has
well now,
reason.
I didn't ask about this.
Is there... Yeah. Yep, Mr. Reese. Ashton.
He's been coming to me for years. He arrives precisely at 1 o'clock and leaves 2 minutes later. He takes a bluish medication every day and prefers that I administer it.
Bluish medication.
Mary is a trusted assistant. As far as I know, she's completely above board. Today, she swept the shop and prepared some medications. She also fetched herself an apple from the apple stand. This really is none of your business. He came to me for his blue medication. I gave him blue medication.
The wrong blue medication. But the blue medication wouldn't have been the one that... God, this one's going to be confusing as hell. Blue medication's not the one that would have killed him. The bluish one would have taken 26 minutes. So that wouldn't have killed him. So this guy's in the clear about that. The other one would have taken 12 minutes. No, 11 minutes, right? Wait, damn it. I'm so confused. 9 and 2. 11 minutes. I said 12 before, huh? I can't see how he could have made it all the way to where he was and then the crate fall on him after he's already dead. The crate would have fell on him six minutes after he died, then somebody wouldn't have noticed that he was laying on the ground when they dropped the crate on his head. That doesn't kind of make any sense. Medicine box. Medicine box of Ashton's farm. A prescription with a few remaining blue pills. He must have dropped it along the way. But, okay, if he stayed for 2 minutes and he took the medication at the last part of the 2 minutes, it would have been 13 minutes in. Well, that would have been the blue medication, though. Wait. 2 minutes in. I don't know. God, I'm so confused. Okay, so next would be the pub. Pub. There's the pub. Wait, did I get everything out of this area? Let me double check. Yeah. I think that the assistant... I should go to the apple stand. Seems like everybody's eating apples. But let me check this out first. Oh, something over there. Newspaper. Includes an interesting article. Henrik Refinery brought to a halt. Apparently, sabotage has destroyed machinery at Lawrence Hendricks Foundry. Rumor circulating imply that industrialist John Ashton is behind the sabotage of his competitor. Okay. Here's where he got shot then. It's in the pub. Waverly Boxer revolver. One chamber is empty.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
The bullet would have taken... Oh, God. Bullet would have taken 12 minutes. The agenda says that he was at the pub at... See, this doesn't say exact times, though, man. Okay, he's exactly at the pub at 1:05, but what time did he leave the pub? But if it took 12 minutes, that would have been exactly 1:17 when he died from the bullet wound. If he would have got shot exactly at 1:05. But if it was a little further than that, then he would have got hit by the crate first. Ashton.
Ashton stops in front of this pub every afternoon to check on business rumours. Something of a bastard, Ashton. Told me he had a bit of jam on the side, if you know what I mean. Wife didn't know about it. Well, the bit of jam wants out, but he won't let her. That's the sort of fellow we're speaking of.
He was having an affair with somebody? Is that what he's talking about? And this is the guy that he sabotaged.
Ashton stops in front of this pub every afternoon to check on business rumours. Something of a bastard, Ashton. Told me he had a bit of jam on the side, if you know what I mean. Wife didn't know about it. Well, the bit of jam wants out, but he won't let her. That's the sort of fellow we're speaking of.
Okay, so the bit of jam... The affair might be with the assistant at the pharmacy. Could be.
That was Ashton's doing. The man had it in for me. He paid workers to wreck my machines. Cost me a fortune. As long as he was around, I'd never prosper.
So he has motive, at least. I guess everybody has motive.
As a matter of fact, I do carry a revolver at all times. It can be a dangerous neighborhood for a wealthy fella such as myself. This proves nothing.
This proves nothing. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one, man. Okay. Apple. $109. Okay, I'm going to check that agenda. Apple 109. Okay. Argues with wife. Oh, these have times on them. I wonder. I didn't even notice. Apple seller sells daily. Okay. Mrs. Ashton And stumble, push. Okay, let me check out the... Wife of victim, hair held by knitting needle. Okay, that could be the puncture wound. Has a single bite taken out of it. The inside of the apple is oddly pink. So that's the poison, the other poison. Took bite, discarded apple at 112. And it would have took that one 11 minutes to kill him, so that wouldn't have killed him in time. 113. 11. Stumbles pushed. Okay, let me talk to this lady first.
He stopped by here every day at the exact same time. He'd buy an apple and try to cheat me out of tuppence. But then most folks do that.
Mary.
Girl who works at the pharmacy? Yeah, she slipped me an extra threepence. She had a special apple just for Mr. Ashton. I gave him that one when he come by.
Okay, so she poisoned him with the pink stuff. She must have been the affair.
Yeah, that sounds right. Came by for an apple. He was here when we heard the crate hit the ground. Yeah, that sounds right. Came by for an apple. He was here when we heard the crate hit the ground.
Okay, so the crane operator dude was Frank. He was here when the crane hit when thing hit the ground, so it wasn't him that did it, it was the Eddie dude, or I think that was his name, that did the crate.
Mr. Ashton did look strange-like. Eyes all yellowish. And then he turned pale after he bit into the apple. Almost green, really.
Alright. This is going to be so freaking complicated to figure out. Ashton.
He's my husband. Each day I bring him the household expenses just after he eats his apple. I also brought him his invitation to the knighthood ceremony. The one with the special scepter. Of course, he wasn't going to take me along.
He wasn't going to take his wife to him being knighted?
I often tie up my hair around a knitting needle. What business is it of yours?
Okay. That's it. Okay, the freaking knitting needle took 6 minutes to kill him. So far, it looks like the freaking knitting needle might have did it. It would have been... Oh, damn it. It would have been... If it took 6 minutes, it would have been 16 or 116. So we got 114 here. It'd be 115, 116, 117. So that's about right. About 116, he would have got hit by that same time. Or maybe it's that would have broke it to 117. He might have fell before that. I'm thinking the knitting needle's actually what killed him. Okay, so we got 5 different things. We got the crane at 117, exactly. The knitting needle at 116. The wrong button. The gun. Now, let me go back. Before I even look at it again, I'm going to go back to the bar. Enters pub, leaves pub. So, the gun would have been 117 to 119. Pharmacy. Damn it! Why'd I press that? Okay. At 102, he leaves here. So he would have had erratic movement after 10 minutes. Which would have been about the time he stumbled. And death after an additional 6 minutes. Or 16 minutes. I think that's wrong. I bet you that means 6 minutes. If 16 minutes, he wouldn't have died until... Yeah, he would have stumbled. Though that stumbling over by his wife would have been exactly 10 minutes after he ate this. So that one's not it. The other one, though, would have been 11 minutes. I don't think that's it either because he didn't eat it until later. Let me find the exact time that he ate that. So that's 11 minutes. Get out of there. So far, it looks like the needle did it. Oh, wait, did I just take a wrong turn? I didn't turn right. Took a bite and discarded apple. It would have taken 9 minutes from there, so that wouldn't have... Or 11 minutes. So that wouldn't have did it. Wife's the only one. I'm pretty sure that was 6 minutes, right? Let me go talk to this guy again. I think it was 6 minutes. Puncture.
He appears to have been stabbed with a perforating weapon, perhaps a spike of some kind. There would be bleeding and it would affect motor control right away, but death wouldn't come for another 6 minutes.
So yeah, 6 minutes. Wife did it. As that would have been... Yep. Wife did it. This has got to be right. After all that, it's got to be right.
I'll be the toast of the town.
I'll be the toast of the town. She's proud of it.
Pleasant fellow. But what was that business about a knighthood ceremony? In any case, Mr. Raymond will have a story for Perlock Publishing.
The knighthood ceremony. I actually read one earlier on the other case. Seemed like it on the other case. Oh, they were talking about a scepter, and I was thinking, when did they? Maybe that was last night. They were talking about that knighting ceremony, and what had nothing to do with this, but it might have mentioned that same dude's name. I don't know. Okay, wealthy business owner John Ashton was murdered, not once but 5 times. So hated was he that his business rival, his employee, his wife, his mistress, and his pharmacist all made attempts on his life. Poisoned, shot, stabbed, and finally crushed. Ashton came to the very gruesome end indeed. Yeah. Alrighty. You're gonna get ran over, dude. Gonna get ran over. Okay, so there's one more, right? It's over by the castle, huh? Yep. That's crazy. That was a complicated one, man. That was like freaking hurting my brain trying to keep all that shit tracked. I'm a little better. Still have headache. Took a nap after I got home. I may not hang out for the whole stream depending on how I feel. Well, I hope you feel better. Just relax. H and Z, hey, what's up, man? Bit of jam. I know. What a way to talk about a mistress. Sounds like to me like the wife stabbed him, but the mistress poisoned him. So he was a dead man either way. Yeah, 5 different people. Oh, you got here. Did you get here right in the middle of that, or miss part of that? Because yeah, from the very beginning, it said that it was at least 4 people trying to kill him. And he was dead. He would have been dead from either one of the 5 ways. Stab, shot, 2 poisons, and the crate falling on his head. Okay, so where am I going? Oh, right here. Do the last of the... I think this is probably the very last one. Let me double check. Dreadful Crimes. This one's still locked. This is the one that I'm probably on right now. Conjuring Up a Killing. So there's one after that that I can't even get to yet. Conjuring Up a Killing? Spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing. Oh, crap. I have to deal with some freaking spiritualists, dude. Not that way.
I mean, there are some things a man just can't do. Are you really willing to sacrifice quality just to save a few pennies?
What? What you yapping about?
I can see you think it's a bit expensive, but that's because it's the very best. Hurry, hurry! My stock is already running low. It won't last. Whatever you're looking for, I have it in stock. Only 2 pennies for free. No better prices elsewhere.
What's he freaking talking about? Just books. How does he have everything in stock? Wait, hey. That's, Dickens, ain't it? I thought these were all the Sherlock Holmes stuff, or the little dude, Artie.
My dear friend, the Ghost Club has an extraordinary case for you. Spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing has predicted his own death at his next seance. Could you have a look?
He predicted his own death at his next seance? So is he not dead yet? We get to witness his death? In full Technicolor? Oh, this just looks like the same place.
We're about to witness an extraordinary event.
Okay, I'm in the middle of something, so it's not going to let me go in there. Dude!
We have a visitor. Approach, please.
What is happening here?
Whoa!
Someone, light the lamps.
Oh, he's actually dead.
Okay, that was funky. What the hell's that dude got around his neck? Thaddeus's body. His hair and clothing have been slightly scorched from the explosion. A bloody knife is stuck in his torso from an explosion. There's dynamite on the ground over there. Was that what that... I thought the light just went out. I didn't know it was an explosion. Flash pot. Okay, that's probably his own doing then, just for dramatic sake. But why would he kill himself? I don't get it. It's going to be a goofy one. A rudimentary timer with charred remains of a fuse attached. The fuse leads to an empty plastic cylinder. Apparently, the container of a non-lethal amount of gunpowder to produce the recent flash of light. Okay. A lot of suspects in here. I don't see the clues. Oh, I see something upstairs. List of Thaddeus's clients. List of Thaddeus's clients' addresses. There's also 2 columns for each client. Both columns indicate significant amounts of money per seance. The first column appears to refer directly to the clients, and it isn't clear to whom the second column refers. However, Dr. Wilburn is missing from the list. There's 2 columns for each client. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of confusing. Oh, what's that say? That said mysterious payments to who? So he's getting paid from the client, but then he's paying a certain amount to somebody else from each client, maybe. Okay, I get it now, I think. For the love of God, get his signature at the next seance, or I swear I'll expose you. AR. AR is threatening someone. Dr. Wilburn. No, that's... I guess we'll figure out the people's names after we get done here. Old note. Weathered. Probably written weeks ago. I found a tramp who lives on the street near one of the pigeons. The fellow smokes like a chimney, and for the price of a few cigarettes, he supplied me all the information we need. So they're scamming these people. By getting information on them to use during his sessions or whatever with him. Theatrical supplies, flash pot, 8 shillings. Legal papers. An unsigned paper which would enable Thaddeus Smith to act as Howard Roberts' legal representative. Oh, that's... okay, he wanted somebody to sign something.
Now that I've seen this, I should ask more questions.
So Thaddeus is going to be the representative of who now? Wait, dang it. Of Roberts. Howard Roberts.
I should go back
HR.
and ask about
That's
this.
not AR. So whoever AR is wanting to get the signature from Howard Roberts to give Thaddeus legal rights or legal representation of him or something. Okay, let's find out who's who here. Douglas.
Nothing but a showman, really. Each week he gave a seance with all his clients present together. So many people makes everything much more dramatic.
And seance.
I attend Lady Ursula at these sessions. She's ailing and needs someone to help her along. I have no particular belief in an afterworld, but if it comforts Milady, I see no harm.
Okay. What? It's going to tell me who's who. There's two houses over there. I don't even know whose house that is. Asquith's? Asquith? Okay, this is... it's not... doesn't say. Lady Ursula. Doesn't say who's who yet. I gotta talk to him first. This is Ursula.
I sought him out after the death of Mittens.
Mittens? Her cat?
Mittens is my beloved kitty cat. She was run over by a milk wagon several weeks ago. I've been trying desperately to contact my sweet thing ever since. I'm not well, though.
Get another frickin' cat, lady.
To live myself. I was so hoping to hear from my loved one. I'm convinced Thaddeus could have communicated Mittens' wishes to me. I must know to whom Mittens wishes that I should leave my fortune.
What?
And now Thaddeus is lost to us. I shall never know.
She wants to leave her fortune to somebody that the cat wants her to leave it to. Okay, this is Howard Roberts. Thaddeus.
This is so frustrating. I had a simple question, but have had to come back for seance after seance, week after week. Each time Thaddeus divined a partial number from the other side, but never the entire correct number. Today he promised that I would get everything. Thaddeus felt that if I signed some papers, it would demonstrate to my dead father that I had absolute trust in Thaddeus.
Yeah. How could people be so rich and so stupid at the same time? Okay, this is Asquith. Asquith?
I have no doubt that his powers were genuine. He was able to tell me of my daily comings and goings, and all manner of details that he couldn't possibly have known. He certainly was going to be able to put me in contact with my sister.
Yeah, it was the frickin' bum outside your house that was giving him information.
I've been coming here to decide whether I should accept a marriage proposal. Thaddeus had been attempting to contact my departed sister so that she could give me advice. Thaddeus was a kind man who sincerely wanted me to make the best choice. Now what am I to do? I'm so sorry to lose Thaddeus. The oddest part is that he claimed all would be revealed to each of us before his death.
Yeah. Dr. Wilburn.
He was an incredible psychic. I came to clarify some personal financial matters.
His name was on one of those papers upstairs, wasn't it?
I don't understand what happened. He foretold his own death, but I didn't expect it to happen like this.
Okay. Guess we gotta go to the houses. What was the deal with Wilburn? Client list. Wilburn was missing from the list. So that means Wilbur was probably in on this whole deal. Wait, what did he have to say again?
He was an incredible psychic. I came to clarify some personal financial matters. I don't understand what happened. He foretold his own death, but I didn't expect it to happen like this.
Oh yeah, he's a doctor. That's why he has that thing around his neck. It's a freaking what do you call it? Doctor thing. What are those things called? Shit, I can't remember. That's what happens when your mind gets old and goes blank. Stethoscope. That was it. Subhossis Nyack. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yep, missed part of it, but saw the end. Yeah. Let's go to Ursula's house first. Oh man, I just off a little bit. Oh, I got it. Good. Whoa! I heard the ghost of her cat. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Is that just a drunk lady? She's got some fancy-ass clothes on there to freaking be walling around on the ground. Okay, so... What is your problem, lady? Are we here? Might be. Lady Ursula's house. Lady Ursula's will. So she's the one that had the cat. I thought that was the cat that was in the alley. Or courtyard, whatever that was back there. To Miriam, my maid, and to Douglas, my butler, I leave my Beshingham China. And thanks for the long service. She just leaves them China. Well, that's kind of freaking chicken crap. To be given on their wedding day, however that shall day, whenever that day shall be. Oh, it's a wedding gift. I leave my dear cat Mittens all my remaining worldly goods in the hopes that they bring him even a small portion of the joy he has brought me. In anguished handwriting, it in the margin is scrawled, whatever will I do now that my dear Mittens is no more. Yeah, lady, get a life. Found another newspaper article since similar to the one I gave you. The one is from Sydney. It appears we will be exposed at the next seance. This one is from Sydney. It appears we will be exposed at the next seance, just as those people were. Douglas, you got me into this. You better solve it. What? Interesting article, Douglas exposed. Ursula's butler. Oh, okay. Similar to the one I gave you. This one is from Sydney. Be exposed at the next seance. Just Douglas, you. So this Douglas guy was pulling a scam on this lady Ursula. There's one more clue somewhere. Oh, there it is. Man, these things are confusing, boy. Boston newspaper clipping. dated 7 months ago. Medium foretells his own death in a stunning, dramatic final seance. Dr. Robert L. Magnifico reveals that several clients were being introduced by their loved ones, or wait, were being traduced, whatever, by their loved ones who had paid him. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the one from Sydney? Roberto L. Magnifico. Okay, so he is faking his death somehow. This might not even be dead. Or maybe he was going to fake his death, because it looks like he's done it before. But he ended up actually getting killed by somebody else. Okay, reveals several clients were being introduced by... Okay, him and giving information at his false seances. But then, just as predicted, he was killed in a mysterious explosion during the final seance in Newbury, on Newbury Street. One of his clients, a Dr. Pennenweem, pronounced him dead at the scene. That doctor that was there might be the doctor, and it was a setup. The phrases traduced by their loved ones and mysterious explosion were circled in pencil. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the picture of this. So they're scamming these people. With this death thing before they got caught. I don't know. Okay, maybe I don't know what's going on. Okay, Miriam.
Lady Ursula's health is not good at all. And now she's lost her cat, it's almost like she has nothing left to live for.
Okay.
He's been Lady Ursula's butler for years. We have plans to marry. But first, Douglas needs to put together a little nest egg. He says he'll have some money soon.
Yep, Douglas is looking more and more like he did something.
Lady Ursula was planning to leave her fortune to her cat Mittens. Since the cat passed on, she's been going to that spiritualist in hopes that Mittens will tell her what to do with the money.
Yeah. Did he actually talk to her when Mittens was alive? Fucking lady's got a screw loose, man. Okay.
Easy now.
Whoop.
Yeah. Slow down.
I'm not doing too good here. Oh, I'm here. I didn't even get a... Ow! Run me over. How do I get in here? There's a clue outside. Okay, that's the bum that was getting information. A pile of stubbed out cigarettes. God, there's a train going by. It's kind of loud. Likely left by a vagrant. One is still smelling tobacco. One can still smell tobacco smoke. Oh. So he was here. Is that him on the ground, all passed out? Here's a letter from one of the pockets. Boyd, dear lad, if you don't get me the money by the end of the month, you will be in a heap of trouble. The kind of trouble that hurts. Need I say more? Boyd, that's got to be one of her servants. One of these dudes. There's two. I thought there was two people in here. Oh, it's above me. Okay. Business letter. Mr. Everett Boyd's business plans appear to be sound as long as he has no other pressing obligations. I believe that if your daughter accepts his proposal... Oh! Okay, this is her fiancé. Or the one that she's wanting or wondering if she should marry. If your daughter accepts his proposal, the money you settle on the happy couple would mean the success of Mr. Boyd's venture. Mr. Everett Boyd's business plans appear to be sound. As long as he has no other pressing obligation, I believe this. If your daughter accepts his proposal, the money you settle on the happy couple would mean the success of Mr. Boyd's venture, and your daughter Janice would live a comfortable life. Okay, so this Everett dude has reason, has a motive to kill the dude, the psychic. Because if the psychic tells her not to marry him, then he's going to lose this dowry, I guess. Sounds like that's what this is, and he will not be able to go ahead with his business plans. So there's motive.
I should reinterrogate a suspect.
Okay, there should be one more clue. Wait, oh, it's upstairs. Okay. Diary. I have some affection for Everett, but I don't think my sister would approve of him. She always bade me to strive for more than that which merely appears directly in front of my nose. If only Father weren't urging me otherwise. Right. So one of these guys has got to be Everett, and the other one's probably Father. That looks like Father. He's the old guy, right? Colonel.
Never trust a man who tells you what you want to hear. He's after something. Taking advantage of my daughter's love for her departed sister. With that charlatan gone, things can get back to normal. My daughter's engagement to Everett Boyd can be announced at last.
Oh, he has reason, too. Thinking of the guy's duping his daughter.
A girl Janice's age should be married. Everett is a very sensible young man from a good family. He'll be very successful, I'm sure of it.
You seeing bugs?
Janice's elder sister was strong-willed. Janice always followed her lead. That's why it's so sad that she asked her advice, even in death. Time for Janice to think for herself. I know what's best for her.
Think for herself, but I know what's best for her. Yeah, right, dude. Time for her to think for herself. As long as she's thinking what I think she should think. Okay, this has got to be the dude. Boyd. There we go.
Her father mentioned this swindler to me. I understand it's because of him that my engagement has been delayed.
Engagement.
Janice is a lovely creature. I would be honored were she to accept my proposal. I do adore her.
This is outright
I know the owner of a local brewery, and I'm convinced his business will flourish. He just needs some financial backing. Now Janice is free to be married at last. I'll invest my dowry in the brewery and make a fortune. I know the owner of a local brewery, and I'm convinced his business will flourish. He just needs some financial backing. Now Janice is free to be married at last. I'll invest my dowry in the brewery and make a fortune.
Yeah, this guy sounds like a snake. He could have done it.
This is outright uncouth. We live in a
Boyd, dear lad, if you don't get me the money by the end of the month, you will be in a heap of trouble. Okay, so I don't... That doesn't sound like he's trying to invest it. It sounds like he owes somebody some money. So that even looks worse on his part. Okay. I need a cart. Robert's house. Wait.
Moving.
Oh yeah, that's the last place, huh?
Yeah. Whoa,
now. I get dizzy when I do that, especially at nighttime.
Whoa, easy.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Slow down now.
Let's block off the whole street. Oh god, there's bad guys across the street. Okay, there's a rich lady. Whose house is this? Robert. I can't remember which one was frickin' Robert's. This is one of the guys in one of the notes. I know that. Okay, there's something on over here. Robert's house. Sydney newspaper clipping. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to have to check this after I read this. Wait a minute. Dated over a year ago. Mysterious death in King Street. A spiritualist who went by the name of Felix Magnus claimed that he would die at his next seance. See, this is the third psychic, so it's got to be the same dude doing the same scam. But the outcome held even more drama. Mr. Magnus demonstrated to several clients that their closest friends and relatives would swindle them via Magnus himself. Before bursting into smoke and flames, ending the seance abruptly. Magnus was declared dead by a certain Dr. Folsom, who was attending as a client. Okay, so this is a Sydney clip that one dude was talking about. It was Which dude was it? Dr. Wait, okay. Sydney, wait. F, no. What was the other clip? Ursula's house is... there was only one clue there? Wait. Oh, here we go. So Douglas. Okay. I found another newspaper article similar to the one you gave me. This one is from Sydney. So this... is the guy that wrote... Roberts is the guy that wrote this letter. This one from Sydney. It appears we will be exposed at the next seance. Got me into this. You better solve it. God, this is freaking confusing. So who the hell's Roberts? Howard Roberts. Claims that he has obliged to come from many seances in hopes of having his questions answered, only to be given fragments. God, I'm so confused. Let me look for the rest of the clues in here. Maybe it'll answer them. Talk to this lady. Note added to father's will. A note appended to the father's will specifies that the bulk of my fortune is safely secure in an account, the particulars of which will be communicated by word of mouth to my son. So that's the numbers he's looking for. Come on, there's... oh, there it is. Several scrawled notes. Brentland Bank, A7, crossed out. Bank of Kent, 270, crossed out. York Bank, A72, crossed out. So those are the numbers so far. Why is it... they're an O. Well, it's A7 and 2 and a 0, or a... yeah, 0. Let's go talk to the lady. Howard Roberts.
My brother has become obsessed with some secret bank account. He inherited almost all of my father's fortune, as well he should as the male heir. But some was locked in a secret account. I think it unlikely that it should be a significant amount.
Yeah, right.
I went along to the seances a couple of times. I thought it was a waste of my brother's time. Power of attorney to a psychic? That sounds very unusual indeed.
Okay, if he got the power of attorney, would he be able to take the money that he already has, or would the psychic know where the rest of the money is? This is what I don't get. This guy seems like he's legit just trying to get the bank account numbers. So he wouldn't kill the dude. But why would he have this? This clipping. I'm freaking so confused. Let me go back to the house.
Easy does it.
Give me another drift. Give me another drift before I go in. There we go.
Walk on, girl.
All right. I thought... God, there's no other place, huh? Okay, let me stop for a second. Hey, Lost in House, what's up? Oh man, I said just blame it on the butler. Yeah. Okay, so God, this is freaking confusing. Let me look at all these notes real quick. AR. I still haven't got the answer to that, and that was on one of these notes. For the love of God, get the signature at the next seance. I swear I'll expose you. AR. Okay, what was the girl's... Okay. EB, that's not AR. That's her fiance. And her father was... Colonel A. Okay. This guy, still don't, even if that note, he got that, somebody sent him that clipping, maybe whoever, I don't even know who the hell the AR is, but I think AR is the person, and I bet you it's this doctor. But even if he got the clipping and read that this guy is a fake, would that still give him motive to kill the dude? Douglas, this dude is got something going on. Who's the bum? Did I miss something back there? I don't know. There's a bum that was watching this Janice. Douglas was watching Ursula. So they were all in it together. I wonder if this Everett dude was... No. The bum was watching her. So who was watching Roberts? So something doesn't add up here. This was his partner, I'm pretty sure. It says that there's a doctor at each place that the dude disappeared. He actually, it shows in that Sydney article that they didn't even find a body. They just declared. It sounds, I don't know, maybe they found a body. I don't know. I wish it would let me ask some more questions. Because this dude right here is Douglas, right? Damn it, I gotta look at this again. Client list. Receipt. I swear I'll expose you. So somebody else was blackmailing him to get the freaking signature. AR. Oh. Oh. Wait, what was the wife's name? Ann Roberts, AR. Damn it, I didn't see that. The wife, that clipping, she found the freaking clipping. She said she was going to expose them. If he didn't get the... She wanted control. So she wanted the signature. So she was blackmailing the psychic into getting control of her husband's money. Or brother's money. That was her brother, right? Yeah. Okay. So the brother didn't know at all. So the brother's out. I think that this lady would be out too because she... Well, that cancels them two out. That's the best way to do this, I think, is to cancel out people. So it's not Howard Roberts or Ann Roberts because he was trying to get the last of the combination or number that he needed to find the bank account. She was trying to get his money, and neither of those are going to happen now that he's dead. I don't think Lady Ursula knows about it, right? Let's go back to her house. Yeah, that was the clipping from her butler. So she don't know about that one. Her letter. I found a newspaper article. Another newspaper article. 2-1. Sydney. I'm wondering who freaking wrote this. Found another newspaper article similar to the one you gave me. This one was from Sydney. This is Ann Roberts that might have wrote this then. This one's from Sydney. It appears we will be exposed. Oh, at the next seance, just as those people were. Okay. Yeah, the Sydney letter says that he demonstrated that several clients that their closest friends and relations were swindling them. So I'm still thinking it's him. Yeah. Somebody said the butler, blame it on the butler. Oh, Play said that. I bet you it's him. Now that I'm thinking about it, so Ann Roberts, actually Douglas was working the old lady for her money. Anne was working her brother for money. And the dead guy was gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna go for that. That's just getting too complicated. But the dead guy, yeah, it's got to be him. Interrogate. Wait. Why can't I accuse? Wait, something's missing. I don't have all the info. Why can't I accuse him? Can't accuse anybody yet. So I'm missing something. The only other person I could think of is there's got the bum. I got to go back to. After was whatever his house.
Very fine, girl.
Asquith.
That's a girl. Whoa, easy. Ask him to address the issue left directly.
Damn it. Doesn't show anything else here. I can't accuse anybody. Something's bugged. It's like I'm missing a piece of information. That's the only reason I could think of.
Steady on.
Not showing.
Yeah. Slow down.
3 of 3, 1 of 1. No. Not here.
Who's a good horse? You are.
Easy now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Easy, girl.
Come on, give me another drift. There we go. Yep.
Easy does it.
See, I got about 10 drifts today already. Hey, come on. Show me that I missed something. Nope. I didn't miss anything. Ah. There's some kind of friggin' bug going on here. Continue my investigation. That's what it keeps saying. It's like there's it's saying it's acting like there's more to investigate. I don't know what's going on.
Easy, girl. Easy. Easy. Yeah. Whoa, easy. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Okay. God, just ran over some peoples. There we go. Another drift. Only got 30 left.
Slow down.
Those guys coming after me.
Steady on.
They're shooting at me. I don't get what's going on, man. It's like something funky's going on here. It's not... I hope I don't have to do this whole investigation over again. Check out the time. Oh, it's getting late already. All I know is out of all the people that are here,
I have no doubt that his power...
we know that she's getting scammed by her fiance. Or not really I don't know if he's scamming her, but, you know, he's just taking all her freaking dad's money, but her dad's up for it. He's getting scammed by his wife. Not him. This dude. He's getting scammed by his wife. She's getting scammed by her butler. And he's in on the scam, the whole thing with this dude.
He was an incredible psychic. I don't understand what happened.
This is so frustrating. I had a simple Thaddeus felt.
Looks like I might have to start this whole thing from like the last checkpoint, which might take me all the way back to the beginning, but I know where everything is, so I might be able to do it quick, and I know... wait, let me look on the map one more time. Maybe I'm missing something that's way far away somewhere. I don't see why they would do that, but no, there's nothing else anywhere. I just went back to all 3 of these locations. Damn it. There we go. That really sucks. I hope it doesn't take me back to the complete beginning. Hey, this dude's in a different place this time. Yep, back at the beginning. Okay, let's see how fast I can do this. While I'm here, I just do all this.
This is so...
I sought him out. I was so... Mittens is my...
I have no... I'm so sorry. I've been coming...
I can't talk to this guy now. Don't tell me that's glitched.
Nothing but a show. I attend, Lady.
Yeah, he's not... The hell? Was I not able to talk to him before? I checked all the clues first last time, so maybe he comes up after I check the clues. Come on. Well.
I wonder if someone can tell me more about this.
Yep. He just popped up. I think. Nope.
Thaddeus felt that if I signed...
There's a friggin' bug already going on here. Can't even talk to the doc. Isn't this the doctor? Wait. Oh, whoa. That's this dude. Oh, wow. We got a bug going on here. And the doctor's not even here. It says suspects met 4 or 5. So the doctor's not even here. Something screwy going on. Is there another floor? Missing them somewhere? Ah, I gotta start over. I'm doing the whole memory over. That just sucks, man. Watch me get all the way through it again, and I still won't be able to do it.
My dear friend, the Ghost Club has an extraordinary case for you. Spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing has predicted his own death at his next seance.
Is that just right there? Yeah.
We have a visitor.
What is happening here?
Help!
Not yet. Someone, light the lamps.
Not yet.
Oh. He's actually dead.
Okay, doctor's here this time. Yeah, and now why can't I... God, this is so glitched, man. What is going on here? I can't even inspect the body. It's not giving me the option. This is so freaking glitched, man. Well, anyway, everybody, we know that this freaking dude did it. I'm gonna do this later in the game. This sucks because I wanted to finish this. Wait. Try one more freaking time. Maybe I need to... Oh, no. I don't think that would help. It could help, though. If I let Dickens finish talking first.
My dear friend, the Ghost Club has an extraordinary case for you. Spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing has predicted his own death at his next seance. Could you have a look?
Okay. He's all done. If it doesn't work this time, man, I'm just going to have to do it some other time.
We have a visitor. Approach, please.
What is happening here?
Help!
Not yet. Someone, light the lamps.
Oh. He's actually dead.
He's actually dead? See, he wasn't supposed to be dead. And he said, not yet, when the flashbang went off. This is freaking ridiculous. How long has this game been out and they haven't freaking came up with any, like, bug fixes? They got to know that this thing's bugged out pretty bad. There's more than one mission. It's mostly main missions, though, that are bugged out, but this is one of the DLCs, which are less likely to be bugged than the main missions. Come on. Pressing all the buttons. Okay. Screw it. I'm going to go back to the main menu and then come back in and see if that helps. Worst thing that could happen in a live stream or in a recording, you could actually cut past all this crap. But in a live stream, you can't cut past it. Worst thing that can freaking happen is that you run into a freaking glitch that takes up half the damn live stream. I'm not having good luck with games lately. Like Batman the other night, man, I spent over an hour trying to kill that freaking boss, man. That automatically puts me right into this.
My dear friend, the Ghost Club has an extraordinary case for you. Spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing has
I can't even go any further in the freaking game till I finish this. There's no, I can't seem to get out of this. I hope starting the game over helped it.
We have a visitor.
What is happening here?
Help!
Not yet.
Ah!
Someone, light the lamps.
Oh. He's actually dead.
Okay, everybody's here. Oh, son of a bitch. I guess it's almost done for tonight anyway. I might just end here, try to figure this crap out. I think I'm on, if I start the game completely over again, maybe it'll get past it. Or I can look it up online and find out, because they have bug fixes online sometimes. Yep, Deathstroke was a biatch. Yeah, that was a tough one, man. Anyway, I think I'm... You know what? Screw it. I still got a few more minutes. I'm just going to quit the game and come right back into it and see what happens. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to have to quit for the night and come back or go look it up and try to find out how to get past the freaking bug, because it looks like I'm kind of stuck at that point until I get past it. So I'm going to have to find some kind of bug fix if this doesn't work. May have to reboot my whole computer, because if this crap is in my memory, the bug sometimes will be inside your memory, you know, the computer memory. Some certain line of code that's causing it. And you might have to flush your memory, and the only way to do that is reboot the computer. I'm just hoping quitting the game completely, restarting the game, might have got me out of that DLC, out of that mission. Seems like they'd have a way to freaking quit the mission too. Wait, maybe it was in the freaking menu. I didn't even look. I don't know. And nope, I'm still in the mission.
My dear friend, the Ghost Club has an extraordinary case for you. Spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing has predicted his own death.
Is this queue even moving?
We have a visitor. Approach, please.
What is happening here?
Help!
Not yet. Someone, light the lamps.
Oh, he's actually dead.
Nope. Restart. Quit. Quit memory. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out some way. And hopefully get it done by next time. So I guess that's it for tonight, guys. I'll be back tomorrow night with Batman Arkham Origins. I'll be playing that tomorrow night and Monday night. Tomorrow at noon Pacific time, me and Darcy, hopefully she'll be feeling better. We'll be playing Borderlands on her Twitch stream. You could find her Twitch in, well, you can find her YouTube channel in my description below. To go to her YouTube channel, and then you should be able to find her Twitch page from her YouTube channel. And that's at noon Pacific time tomorrow. If she's not feeling really bad, hopefully she's feeling better. Anyway, until then, leave a like, share, subscribe. Check out the links below. Support my channel if you can with Patreon or PayPal. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Everybody have a good Saturday. Have a good Sunday. And see you later. Adios.